think we're live now. Okay. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is February 14th, 2024. Happy Valentine's Day to all the couples out there. You know, every video that I make speaking about a sports championship, I always say the same thing. Yeah, the games are scripted. Yeah, it's rigged. But what do these games really mean? And what are they usually connected to? They always connect the games to tragedies. Every team that wins a championship somehow, some way is connected to a tragedy. And of course, the Chiefs just won the Super Bowl. So what do? They have a mass shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs parade. All right, so look at the footage. So these are the images from the parade. All the people panicking after the shooting, and of course, it happened on a Wednesday, the day of the week that equals 44 and 37, like the word shooting in gematria. But this is actually breaking news. So I haven't done a decode on it, but we're gonna do a live decode while the video right now as it's going on. So let's see what happened, and let's see what the news are saying that happened. They're saying that 8 people were shot. 8. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. This is why people need to wake up to the lies, man. This is gonna continue to happen until people wake up. I really wish people would watch these people would have saw my video, all the videos that we did, talking about how the Chiefs like to kill right after the championship. I mean, isn't that what we said in the last live stream? This is what happens. All that money that was raised in the sports betting, it was just to hire more cops for your next ritual, to terrorize the city. I was just saying this in my last video, and look at this. Terrorizing the city of Kansas City on the day of the parade. In a mass shooting, 8 people shot. Hopefully they all survived, but hey. All these sorry asses with the Kansas City Chiefs jerseys. And it's funny because I was going to go out there, but luckily, and things happen for a reason. I was going to go out there to wake those people up like I did in 2020. But, I couldn't get a vehicle, so, hey, I was probably going to be one of those 8 people. But, yeah, this is what goes on, and it goes on all the time. So this was the headline that broke a couple of minutes ago, actually, probably like an hour ago. 8 injured in shooting near Chiefs Super Bowl rally at Union Station, according to sources. Kansas City police are responding to shooting near the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl rally at Union Station. Officials say at the conclusion of the rally, there were shots fired west of Union Station near the garage, and several people were struck. A KCPD spokesperson said. Oh my gosh, these people are something else, man. And there's no doubt in my mind this is a ritual. I mean, how many times we've talked about shootings happening on the Wednesday and Saturday, because those are the 2 weeks that connect to the word shooting. Look at this. In gematria, shooting, 44-37. Wednesday, 44-37. This is another headline. Let's see. Multiple people shot after shooting at Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl celebration. 2 people have been detained, officials said. Man, this stuff is so unfortunate. Like I said, this just happened, so I haven't done any decode on it. We're gonna do a decode right now. So we know mass shooting is 51. Oh my gosh, it's 51 and 66, just like Taylor Swift. But let's see. Say Union Station, right? Union Station. When you're doing a decode, this is the words you want to decode. You want to decode the important terms, right? So look at this. Union Station has that gematria of 54, 153, and 72, just like Jesuit order. Right? See it down there? Union Station, same as Jesuit order. They're saying that this happened just a couple of blocks from Union Station. Patrick Mahomes, of course, he's going to be synced up with this. Let's take a look. 8 people? Huh. That's a lot of people, man. Going to celebrate the rigged football game and then get shot on the way home. They probably had their sniper ready. All right, fire. That sharpshooter that shot those 8 people, he was hired by the casinos. All that money that was recovered from the gambling, that's what was used for that sniper. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm not making this up, you guys. This is a fact. These rituals are all sponsored by you guys. The people, the fans that support the games. The people that paid $7,000 for those tickets. You guys are the ones supporting these rituals, believe it or not. 216 days before Patrick Mahomes' birthday. 216 days before Patrick Mahomes' birthday. Let's see. What does Patrick LaVon Mahomes equals in gematria? Oh, it equals 216. What is 6 times 6 times 6? Who became 21-6 as a starter in the NFL on Sunday? Oh, Brock Purdy did after he lost to Patrick Mahomes in overtime. How much points were scored in that Celtics game that day? 216 combined points. Who became 21-6 that day in the NBA? Oh, the Thunder did against the Sacramento Kings, who became 15-13 on the day that number 15 was playing against number 13 in the Super Bowl. So 216 days before Patrick Mahomes' birthday, we have a shooting at the parade when Patrick LaVon Mahomes equals 216. Oh, Lord. At Union Station, the Jesuit Order station, on a Wednesday. Ooh, all the coincidence, all this stuff I'm just making it all up. How many more people need to die before people really take my video serious? Ooh, he thinks he knows it all. He thinks he's so smart. All right. Continue dying. Let's see what else. What other details they have. So law enforcement sources have confirmed to Fox 4 that at least 8 people were injured, including one who was critically hurt. Okay, so we got one person that might not make it or could be disabled after the shooting. So 2 armed people have been detained pending further investigation, police said. Police said officers are working to clear Union Station itself, and they will release everyone inside the building once that is complete. You see, that's the dangerous part about going out and pounding pavement. Every time we go out and pound pavement, we are risking our lives because we don't know when the next ritual is going to be. When I was down there at Yankee Stadium on the 50th anniversary of hip hop, something could have went down that day. A lot of you don't look at it that way, but that's a reality. On September 11th, when we did that rally right next to the One World Trade Center, something could have went down that day. These people love their rituals, and they love it on special days where there's a lot of people, a lot of crowd. You see, this is a developing story, so there's not going to be a lot of information on the shooting. I just wanted to show you guys how, just with the little bit details that we do have, you guys can see that this is no accident. 216 days before Patrick Mahomes' birthday, a shooting at the parade at Union Station, which equals Jesuit Order, and on a Wednesday, which equals the same as shooting. So we have a lot. Definitely when they release the names of the shooters, we'll know more. Of course, today's the day with 45 numerology. The word rituals 45, and they chose Valentine's Day. What a day, Valentine's Day. The Valentine's Day massacre, the new one, the latest Valentine's Day ritual. Valentine's Day equals 151, like Jesus Christ. There goes that 52 that we kept talking about yesterday. Well, on Sunday with the Super Bowl, the Brock Purdy equals 52. There's a bunch of other 52s. 49ers equals 52. Oh man. What else? So let's see. Maybe a different website will have more details. So several people were shot in Kansas City, Missouri after a rally Wednesday celebrating the Chiefs' Super Bowl victory. Authorities said 2 people were detained after the shooting near a garage west of Union Station. The Kansas City Police Department said in a statement. The department did not identify suspects. The condition of the victims remain unclear. Okay. Is this another crisis actor? Where's the blood at? You just got shot. No blood. No blood. Where did this guy get shot at? Because he seems to be made out of metal. The statement asked for people to quickly leave the area in an effort to provide the victims with medical aid. Thousands of people had gathered in downtown Kansas City for a celebratory parade and rally at Union Station after the Chiefs' Super Bowl win on Sunday. The people of this country, you guys really deserve this stuff. You guys deserve it. You guys deserve this to happen. I mean, you can't tell that the games are rigged by now. Why are you even supporting the Chiefs, man? And you can't tell that every mass shooting is the same. A bunch of crisis actors with fake injuries. You don't see any blood on them. It's always the same bullshit, yo. Same bullshit. Look at this guy. This guy looks crispy clean. Where's the fucking blood? You just got shot at. Where's the blood at? Where? Where did he get shot at? Where? And if he did get shot, why is that part of the body not being covered with something to stop the bleeding? This guy's a victim of a shooting. It wasn't like he got beat up or he fell. He's a victim of a shooting. Right? Shooting. A bullet going in your body. Making blood come out. Why does he have a neck brace? The fuck? He got shot in the neck? This shit is ridiculous, man. People fall for this shit all the time. Every year, same thing. Every year, the same thing. Oh man. So, like I said, this is still pending. So, what I'll do is once all the all the other stuff comes out, all the information on the suspects, on the alleged suspects, all the victims, and I'll definitely come back and expose it even more. But again, 8 injured on the Kobe Bryant ritual on Valentine's Day. Shows you how much these people love you. They don't got love for you. Literally. But I'll be back because, again, there's not a lot of information on this. So let me see. Maybe something just broke down. Kansas City shooting at the parade. Let's see. CNN. Okay, CNN. CNN just broke the news. Okay, so up to 10 injured. Wow, it's not even 8 now. It's 10 people injured? Wow. I'm curious to see if they're going to injure 15 people. It's going to be like at least 15. Oh, you imagine 13 people get hurt? Oh, my goodness. You imagine they come out and say 13 people were injured after the big 13 ritual at the Super Bowl? And think about it. On Valentine's Day, and what was the Super Bowl about? A tribute to Taylor Swift and her love connection with Travis Kelce? What a way to celebrate Valentine's Day. Shoot 10 fans. Oh, Taylor Swift. While everybody's dressed in red. Make their shirts even more red. Shoot them in the face. Listen, I'm gonna predict this, right? I haven't seen any article. Right now they're saying 10 people, right? I guarantee. I'm not gonna say guarantee because then somebody will say, "Oh, I thought you said 13 people were gonna get shot and they only 10." But this is gonna be pure mockery. If at the end of this ritual they report that a total of 13 people were injured at the shooting, if they do say that, and people still don't realize what's going on, I'm gonna just retire from doing this work. Right now, they opened up the headlines with 8 victims. Right now, they upped it to 10. Let's see if 3 more people are reported injured to make it a total of 13. on Valentine's Day. So woman says Missouri's birthday is 8/10. Oh wow. Yeah, that's why they say 8 to 10 people, right? But I'm telling you, they might come out and say 13 because this seems to be it's connected to Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift. Yeah, August 10th. It's turning 203 years old this year. 202 like San Francisco. So, yep. Yeah, shot in a garage. Yeah. Yo, thanks a lot, DKB. Yeah, and you guys heard about all the power outages? Over 100, like something we called it. We said it. After the Super Bowl, there's going to be a power outage. Hopefully you guys have enough groceries and you can, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, actually, I got the article here. So it says 150,000 people without a power. Hopefully you guys, your power came back on. So look, Pennsylvania power outages. Nearly 150,000 power outages reported as northeastern Salam's region. 150,000 without power, right at the Super Bowl 58, like we predicted. Power equals 58. Yeah, these rituals are not gonna stop, man. That's why it's so unfortunate, man. And I was actually, I'm telling you, I was trying to get a vehicle to drive down to Kansas City like I did in 2020. I couldn't get it. Nobody wanted to, allow me to drive 20 hours with their car. I went to a lot of rental cars, and they said you can't drive that far. We don't allow our cars to go that distance. So I was like, okay, fine. I don't. It's not that important to me to go to Kansas City because these people are really like the worst type of fans. Because when I went there in 2020, these people did. I almost got into a couple of fights out there. These people are the worst type of fans because they don't really win nothing. So they're very passionate about their Chiefs. But I don't think they have a basketball team. I don't think they have a baseball team. So that whole state, they love their Chiefs. And now they like their hospital bills because that's what these Satanists love to do to you guys. They love to punish you for your stupidity. Well, let's see. Let's see if they up it to 13, man. The 38 state, okay. Oh yeah, those three people that died. Yeah, those three people that died was a tribute to Patrick Mahomes winning his third championship. Right, so right now they got 10 people shot. CNN just reported that. The Post just reported that. We need 3 more people to complete the ritual. Oh my God. Oh, so 1 person died and 9 hurt. Oh my God, a 19. This shit is really. Oh my gosh, I almost broke my light, you guys. This shit is so. Oh my gosh. So the Chiefs just won the Super Bowl. Back-to-back championships, right? They just had the back-to-back championship 19 years after the Patriots did it. Of course, the game went to overtime, 19-19. McCall Hardman called his 19th touchdown of his career after making that predictive programming video at the beginning of the season where he said that the Jets are going to play the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Right now, they're reporting that 1 person has died and 9 still hurt, like 19. And Kansas City equals 67 to 19th prime number. 1 dead. So 1 person died already. So 1 person is dead. This shit is not a joke, man. These people are not playing around. And you guys remember the football player that died? Number 19 for the Chiefs in 2023? NFL deaths in 2023. There was a Chiefs player who wore number 19 for the Chiefs and died right before the Super Bowl. I covered it in my last live stream when I was doing it. Oh man, yeah, but 19 was a big ritual. That was a big number in that ritual too, because again, the Patriots won back-to-back championships 19 years ago. The score was 19-19. Of course, Joe Montana wore number 19 for the Chiefs. The word chaos, 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 chaos. Chaos is 19. Yeah, but I think they're gonna up that number. Cause then think about it, if it's 13, that means they need 3 more, and it'll be 1 dead and 12 hurt. Like Chiefs is 112, Super Bowl 112. So I think they are gonna report 13 people are dead, but let's see. Not dead, but at least injured from this mass shooting. Yeah, 8 to 10 people. When Missouri was, their birthday is August 10th. What a way to celebrate Valentine's Day, man. Oh yeah, the Kansas City Royals, but the Kansas City Royals are like because when I went down there, I didn't really see a lot of Royals fans. I think the Royals play the stadiums are not that close to each other. Let's see. That city is more of a football city. You see, how far is Arrowhead? How far is Arrowhead from Kauffman Stadium? How far? Okay, here it is. Oh, it's very close to each other. It's 2 minutes away. Yeah, but for some reason, I didn't really see a lot of Royals fans out there. But yeah, but they do. My bad. I think I said it. They don't have a baseball team. They do have a baseball team. Forgot about the Royals. Always winning the World Series in connection to the King and Queen. I forgot about the Royals. Yeah, the Royals. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't see no blue or white jerseys down there. That is a football city, man. Maybe because I went during the parade, but man, these people are something else, though, man. So one person has died, 9 are still hurt. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't think they have a suspect, though.
Kansas City Chiefs. We are getting reports that multiple people have been shot. It is still clearly an active situation. There is a large police presence there right now. Let's go right to Jesse Kirsch, who is in Kansas City. Jesse, what have you seen and heard?
Yeah, Lester, so police are telling us that shots have been fired around Union Station, which is behind me here. This is where the celebration was just wrapping up for the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to have our photographer pan over to the side here. You can see there is still an ambulance with the lights flashing. Our team was able to see at least one person on a stretcher from our vantage point, which is quite a ways back. And you can see there's still people milling about out here in red Chiefs gear, even though the crowd has been asked to go home. So just speaks to the fact that the broader public may not be realizing what has unfolded here. And we're going to pan over now to the other side of the train station. This is where
it happened at 1:31 p.m.
Fans in red gear running away from the train station. At the same time, what appeared to be a group of police officers rushing into the area, some even jumping over the fencing. Again, all these barricades are up because of this parade. And we've also had out here, because of the size of the crowd, a heightened security presence. There's a team with at least binoculars right up here, and then I'm going to step out of the way, and you can see on top of that hotel over there, There's a team with a long gun on a tripod, and what we noticed is all was one of the two people up there ran away from the corner, seemed to be grabbing
Super Bowl championship Kansas City Chiefs. We are getting reports that
I'm gonna start it over. My fault, you guys. I couldn't get the speaker to work. Here it is. Here's the official reporting.
multiple people have been shot. It is still clearly an active situation. There is a large police presence there right now. Let's go right to Jesse Kirsch, who is in Kansas City. Jesse, what have you seen and heard?
Yeah, Lester, so police are telling us that shots have been fired around Union Station, which is behind me here. This is where the celebration was just wrapping up for the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to have our photographer pan over to the side here. You can see there is still an ambulance with the lights flashing. Our team was able to see at least one person on a stretcher from our vantage point, which is quite a ways back. And you can see there's still people milling about out here in red Chiefs gear, even though the crowd has been asked to go home. So just speaks to the fact that the broader public may not be realizing what has unfolded here. And we're going to pan over now to the other side of the train station. This is where we saw simultaneously fans in red gear running away from the train station. And at the same time, what appeared to be a group of police officers rushing into the area, some even jumping over the fencing. Again, all these barricades are up because of this parade. And we've also had out here, because of the size of the crowd, a heightened security presence. There's a team with at least binoculars right up here. And then I'm going to step out of the way, and you can see on top of that hotel over there, there's a team with a long gun on a tripod. And what we noticed is all of that was unfolding on the ground was one of the two people up there ran away from the corner, seemed to be grabbing something and bringing it back to the front. So we noticed this heightened security presence. And you can hear the sirens in the background. That's been going almost continuously throughout the last half hour or so as this has all been unfolding. And again, what you were looking at broadly here is the aftermath of the celebration for the back-to-back Super Bowl champs. And officials had expected, because of the weather, among other factors, that there could be around 1 million people out here in the downtown today along the parade route and around here for the rally. Certainly not all of them over here, but there were easily thousands of people, if not tens of thousands of people, in this immediate vicinity when this incident appears to have unfolded. And again, more broadly in the area, official Lester, potentially around 1 million people. At this point, it is mostly calm out here, but certainly you can see that these teams that have been on the rooftops are keeping a close eye on what is unfolding right around that train station, Lester.
Yeah, and we've seen some of the video that's come into us. We saw a woman a moment ago on a stretcher. We don't know her condition or what she experienced, but being taken obviously to an ambulance. Jesse, we also are hearing reports from police that 2 armed individuals were detained. Do we know anything more about that?
So I can tell you from where we are, we did not see anyone being arrested from all the way back here. And at this point, Lester, it is quite calm. We're not seeing anyone being moved around in handcuffs. We have just been able to see that one person on a stretcher so far from this vantage point. And again, there are just still many people out here who are walking around, and I can see off in the distance people all the way over there, Chris, if you can show it, people on a bridge continuing to stream out of here, as you would see after any major sporting event, let alone a parade of this size. And it just gives you an idea, Lester, of how many people are still in this area. And if they were in a position where they had to be running, it would have been quite difficult for them to make it away from this area in a quick timeline.
And put this in some time perspective for us. Did this occur at the end of the parade, and where was the parade in relation to the shot you were able to show us?
Yeah, so the festivities have been going on for a couple hours. Off in the distance back there, into the skyline, that's where the parade began around 11 a.m. local time, so that's about noon Eastern. It was about a 2-mile route that went down that way and then brought the team over here, and they rallied on the stage for about an hour. I would say about a quarter before 4 Eastern, that's when we saw the rally wrapping up and people started dispersing. And within minutes of the typical breakup of an event like that, we noticed that there were people who weren't walking out, but who were running away from the area off in that corner. Again, that's around that same time, Lester. So it's about 45 minutes or so within the last 40 minutes that we saw people running away, what appeared to be security or police personnel rushing in. And again, those teams on the rooftops suddenly became in a posture that, gave us the sense that something more serious was going on.
Yeah, and this all occurring at a celebration for the Chiefs over their Super Bowl win. Do we know, was their bus anywhere in sight of where the activity was occurring?
Yeah, so there were multiple buses involved with this parade, and what it looked like was going on is they were dropping the team off when they went on stage. We know that Union Station is a massive space. There's certainly plenty of space within there where the team could have been holding, trying to get out in the aftermath of the parade. But it appeared from what we could tell that the team was not on stage.
Of course not. Why would they want to be there?
It was going on as the rally had wrapped up and people were in larger numbers moving away. So clearly the crowd more broadly felt that the event had wrapped up at that point and were moving away. But the broader trickle out of fans did not change even after we started to see that up-close police activity. So it gives us the sense that people on the ground on this field behind us wouldn't have been hearing gunshots ringing out.
All right, Jesse Kirsch, I'm going to ask you to stand by as we continue to watch the activity, some of the video that's come in again. But we can only tell you that multiple people have been shot.
That shit is sad. It's sad. It's sad, sad, sad. The show me state. How convenient for the teams, the players to not be there when this happened, right? This happened at the end of the rally, at the end. So the people shooting just said, you know what, let's make sure Patrick Mahomes is safe before we start firing. So maybe they keep it at 10. So 1 dead, 9 hurts after the 19 ritual. Chaos 19. 19 is the 8th prime number. Oh, baby. Yeah, but once they released the name of the shooters, they said 2 people were detained. The names of the shooters are going to, make this all, bring the ritual all together. But no doubt in my mind, the reason they chose Valentine's Day is because of the love story with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. That's why I'm expecting to be 13 people hurt, but we'll see. We'll see about that. All right, so I'll leave it there for right now, and we'll come back when everything else, all the details are unveiled to us. Yeah, exactly. The Germ 19 happened right after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl in 2020. 178 days before the birthday. Well, actually, let me see something. The Missouri mayor. Kansas City mayor. Today's 187 days before the mayor's upcoming birthday. The Society of Jesus is 187. The 55th mayor of Kansas City. And his name is 216 as well. Wow. Actually, he seems to have a lot of connections with Patrick LaVon Mahomes. Oh, okay. Yeah, his name is also 81, like Patrick LaVon Mahomes. He got the S in it. Hopefully, those 11 victims are crisis actors, but who knows, man? They could be actual victims. Yeah, Taylor Swift didn't make it. Yeah. All right, but I'll leave it there. I'll definitely keep you guys updated if anything else comes up. Sad stuff.